Hard breathing idle by the railing near the stones. Radio light blinking like a pulse in tied bones. I kill the engine, pocket keys, let the night take back its sound. Boot soles on the river path, no one else is walking round. Badge tucked in my jacket, not shining like it did. Still heavy on my chest from every favor that I slid. There's an evidence box half empty on the back seat in the dark. One missing little notebook, one blurred camera mark. In my glove compartment there's a file that never hit the floor. Names and quiet numbers, folded bills that bought me more. I've dragged real monsters cuffed and breathing through the hallways humming lights. And I've let some devils drive off clean because they fed me bigger fights. Long paper draws a straight line. Streets don't ever run that way. So I learned to bend the middle, keep the wolves where I can play. There's a shadow on my badge, but it's mine to own. I still walk this city like I carved it out in stone. I'm the one that hears the sirens and decides what they will mean. I can turn a guilty whisper into something almost clean. You can call me what you want, from your window or your page. There's a shadow on my badge, but I'm still the one with the cage. Underneath this old stone bridge I met rats in tailored suits. Traded names for softer handcuffs, pulled their secrets up by roots. I've watched river water swallow what the reports don't ever show. Cold and patient like a ledger that remembers where you go. Every time I look down there, I see all the almost falls. Every time I walk back up, I still answer when it calls. I don't beg for any pardon, I don't hide from what I've done. I can count the lines I crossed, I remember everyone. If this city turns against me, I got roads they never traced. I'll be gone before the morning, leave my badge, not any trace. There's a shadow on my badge, but it fits my face. I still wear it like a warning in this crooked little place. I'm the hinge between the courtroom and the street that never sleeps. I can drown a quiet secret or drag truth up from the deep. You can judge me from a distance, you can curse me from the stage. There's a shadow on my badge, but I'm still the one with the cage. shake when the freight trucks roll on by. Buzzing ceiling light paints this room entirely white on high. Motel Bible on the nightstand, map unfolded on the bed. Black coffee in a paper cup, cold by the lamp instead. Suitcase closed but waiting, zipper grinning in the dark. Room key on the table like a quiet question mark. I was you a dozen highways and a few bad debts ago. Thought the road could make me bigger than the shadows that I owed. On back roads with the dashboard lights turned low. Learned to sleep with one boot laced, one eye on the door, slow glow. Kept my story short at counters where the coffee tastes like rust. Every mile I bought was silence, every dollar paid in trust. There's a ladder made of favors that'll cut you when you climb, and the men who smile the widest are the first to sell your time. Kid, this road will put a shine on every scar you try to hide, but every mile that makes you bigger takes a piece from you inside. Key on the table, code in my hand. I walk when I decide, not when they command. I'm no hero, I'm the cost of every deal. Miles on my boots and a backbone made of steel. Take what you need from the story that I lead. That key on the table says I chose my exit clean. Outside the window flickers green, then fades to black. Gas pump numbers out on the lot keep jumping like the past. There's a jacket on the hanger with a different name sewn in. New ID inside the wallet next to folded discipline. If you stay, you'll be a chapter that some other hand will write. If you go, go like a man who understands the night. Don't chase crowns on crooked thrones, they'll trade you for a song. Don't mistake a busy calendar for a life that's strong. Hold your word above your hunger, keep your circle razor small. Never let a loud man be the one who makes the call. Silence and his style. Kid, if you learn anything from how I disappear, that key on the table is the line I drew right here. The last train out of this city hums soft along the rail, fluorescent on the platform roof, cold light on every nail. I've got a suitcase on the bench, ticket folded in my hand, boots dusted from a lifetime of refusing what they planned. Loudspeaker keeps on talking like it knows the way I move, calling numbers, calling ending like it's daring me to prove. I take the corner table in a narrow sleeper car, plastic cup of bitter coffee, glass door holding one dim star. Your picture in my wallet leans against a folded note, half a line I never finished, half a truth I never wrote. If I left it on your pillow, you'd hear more than I could say. So I'm sending you this distance from 100 miles away. You love the man in all that armor, not the stains beneath the steel. I still keep the word I gave you, even when I choose to leave. This is the last train under my name. I paid for this ticket with my name. I will carry what I did, you don't have to bear that flame. When these wheels cut through the dark, I stay standing all the same. This is the last train under my name. There's a shadow in the aisle seat where a stranger should have been, like a chair at our old table no one ever settled in. I remember how you watched me count the exits in a room, hands around your coffee cup, eyes pretending not to bloom. You deserve a hallway where the footsteps mean you're home, not alive or reading danger in a distant ringing phone. I don't fold and I don't beg, I don't hand my coat away. Every promise that I made is the way I choose to stay. But the life that built my legend stains the ones who stand too near. So I'm drawing you a clean line, pulling mine back out of here. This is the last train under my name. I paid for this ticket with my name. I'll stay loyal to the ghosts and the cold unspoken game, but I'll won't let the road I chose write its scars across your frame. When the dawn cuts up the fields, I'll step off this track the same on the last train under my name. Green shade on the desk lamp throws a circle on the wood. Ledger open in the middle, where the ink dries dark and good. Window glass, a black mirror full of shipping yard lights. You're pacing by the bookshelf while I total up your nights. On the corner sits a briefcase with the hinges polished thin. Safe door hums behind the panel like a low mechanical grin. Clock hand crawls toward midnight, second ticks like distant steel. Every move you're dreaming, kid, I've already had to feel. When you first stepped in this office, sharp shoes and sharpened eyes, talking loud about the future, about cutting out the lies. I handed you a folder with the names and what they own. I showed you how a quiet promise weighs more than a borrowed throne. You learned fast where the money sleeps, where the softer ledgers hide, but you still chase noisy victories, want the city on your side. I keep the board in balance while you gamble with the flame. Every page I turn on you adds a shadow to your name. Paper never shakes, kid, columns never look away. They remember every favor long as the faces fade. When there's red in the margin, someone's gotta pay. I'm the one who circles names and folds the night away. I don't shout, I don't threaten, I just balance what you earn. Turn the numbers into choices till the choices start to burn. You can dance for their attention, you can chase your little fame, but when there's red in the margin, I decide who keeps their name. Tonight your line runs closer to the edge than you can see. Marked up figures in the column where it should read clean in 3. The motel trick you improvise, that deal you overplayed, sits here now as quiet interest with the cost you haven't paid. I tap the end of this fountain pen along your latest trail. See the pattern in your chaos like the outline of a jail. You start pacing when I close the book and lean back in my chair. I don't have to raise my voice to let you feel the weight of air. Never move number twice just 'cause you like the way it sounds. Never trust a restless soldier, always staring at the crowns. Never bet the house on men who brag about the doors they've kicked. Never leave a dead in motion when the interest runs too quick. Keep your fingers off the glamour, keep your pulse inside the plan, 'cause the last line in this column writes the story of a man. When there's red in the margin, there's a reckoning in the room. You can smell it in the silence, feel it hanging like perfume. I don't deal in empty warnings, I just mark where paths all turn, where the sum of all your evenings comes to take what you have earned. You can play it being fearless, you can own the smoking flame, but when there's red in the margin, kid, I write the final name. Got a final name. Backroom of this bar, single board running low, neon leaking through the doorway, drawing stripes across the floor. One glass sweating on the table, jacket thrown across a chair, ledger open by my elbow, names and numbers everywhere. There's a safe behind a picture, there's a shadow near the gun, and I'm counting what it costs to keep these quiet favors done. We came upon the same dead-end streets, trading coins and broken knives. He carried all the laughter, I carried all the straight lines. When the bigger tables called me, he stayed dealing smaller games. I was signing for the family while he held on to his name. Then he brushed against a border, talked too loud where wolves could hear, and the order came in silence, make it clean and make it clear. There's a price for stepping closer to the man who calls the shots. Every favor that I cashed in put more metal in my spine and thoughts. I'm the hand that holds the line, I'm the calm behind the thunder when the wires all align. If a name becomes a danger, I'm the one who makes it fade. Keep the circle small and tight till every debt gets paid. You can call it cold betrayal, you can call it loyal crime, but this city keeps on breathing through the hand that holds the line. memories stained with faded markings. No more room for gentle love. He looked at me and somehow knew this was not just friendly talk. So I pressed a folded envelope in his hand and let him walk. Bought him one last bit of coffee from a humming machine nearby. Then I turned back toward the alley where my colder futures lie. Boss believes I cut him loose the way they like their endings neat. Truth is I just moved the danger far from under both our feet. If that secret ever surfaces, they'll redraw the razor line. Till then I'm the quiet weapon, keeping balance by design. I'm the hand that holds the line. I'm the face they never question when they need a problem sign. If a brother turns to trouble, I still find a cleaner way. Send his ghost out down a highway not carved into cold stone. You can damn me for the choices, you can praise the way they shine. Either way I stand here steady as a hand that holds the line. Last on the platform crackles through a crooked line. Vending machine light shivers on my ticket and the time. Suitcase by my boot heel, handle worn and rubbed by miles. Conductor scans the number with that distant practice smile. I step into the carriage, metal breathing in the cold. Take a seat by the window where the outer lights unfold. Back in that small kitchen with the curtains halfway drawn, staring at a chip mug, asking what I'm running from. There's a note beneath your magnet, just a line and not much more. Didn't write about the hallways, didn't write about the doors. I just said you deserve mornings where your hands don't shake away. Didn't sign it with forever, just the name you know is fake. Streets will teach you circles till you swear they're all you got. Tracks run in a straight line even when the world isn't not. I could pull this cord aside and ride this whole thing back to you, or let steel draw out the distance between what I am and you. So I'm the night train runner with my past above my head. Every station rolling by is one more life I leave for dead. You see nothing but a shadow cutting dark beyond your town. I see every choice I carried finally not circling around. Yeah, I'm the night train runner, leaving ghosts that I once fed. I ain't hunting for forgiveness, just a place to park this head. Fields slip by like letters that nobody ever mailed. Lonely houses with one porch light nailed against the shade. I watch my own reflection right above above the passing pole. Same man who walked through back rooms, counting favors, counting holes. But now the only schedule is a steel and numbered rail. If they speak my name in whispers, let them say I didn't fail. Between the cars, the wind cuts thin, still talking underfoot. Every bolt and every joint feels more honest than the suits. I could lift this black phone, answered by the sliding metal door. Hear you breathing, hear you fracture, just to drag you through once more. But a man who claims the code knows when his shadow's all he brings. So I walk back to my seat and let this iron sing. 'Cause I'm the night train runner with your picture in my coat. All the truths I never gave you stamped in numbers on this note. You can curse me in that kitchen, say I chose the easy run, but you'll never see the ledger of the damage that I've spun. Yeah, I'm the night train runner, taking distance for us both. I'm the one who keeps on moving, so you never have to go. Desk lamp draws a yellow circle on this old mahogany. Columns running down the paper like a slow, familiar beat. Safe door waiting in the corner, metal humming low and cold. Blinds half closed on all these towers built of glass and steel and gold. Clock hand crawling past midnight, screen still glowing on my side. Folders stacked along the credenza, names and numbers, costs and lights. Down below the street keeps moving, but up here it's only me, weighing what a man is owed against the price of moving free. Counting tips behind the bar, jacket 2 sizes too heavy, eyes already past the stars. Pulled you up to run the errands other men were scared to touch. Showed you how to sign in silence, how to never lean too much. Kept the figures out in front of you, kept the trouble at your back. Moved a digit here and there so they would never trace your tracks. Every door you ever walked through, every room you left still clean, had a quiet mark beside it where I kept you off the screen. Numbers don't take sides like brothers, they just stare until they had every favor, every fracture, every quiet little bet. In the lines, in the ledger, all the crowns and knives are traced. Every promise, every whisper finds its proper little place. I don't hold a burning barrel, I just move a simple pen. Shift a column, touch a margin, and the world tilts for some men. If your name stays with the living or gets boxed and crossed in red, ain't decided in the alleys, it's decided here instead. Now your file is on my desktop, open bigger than before. Different numbers, different patterns, little gaps along the floor. Cash that never hit the system, faces I don't recognize, meetings that were never logged, and questions sitting in your eyes. I can drag this to the folder where the ghosts don't make it back, or I can call and say we're square and let you keep your narrow track. But my code was never written on the walls or in the air. It's the stillness when I'm staring at the page and choose what's fair. Never write what you can't pay for, never take what breaks the chain, never bet against a Last train out of this station, metal benches cold and bare, vending machine in the corner, humming like it doesn't care. Duffel bag by my boots, folded ticket in my hand, flicker from the platform clock over one more leaving line of land. I stepped on without a word, left my phone switched off and dead. Now this pen and empty carriage, pull you through was in my head. You remember that small apartment with two locks upon the door, where I'd come back late from meeting, drop my jacket on the floor. There were names I never mentioned, there were debts I had to wait, low voices round a table where my nod could tell today. You would watch me tie my cuffs, pour your coffee, hold your tone. You could feel the quiet danger, but you loved the man you'd known. In my world, men don't retire, they just vanish or they fall. Most get carried by a siren, some get painted on a wall. Real control ain't how you enter, with a swagger and a gleam. It's the moment when you choose your door and walk out of the scheme. So I don't run, I walk off clean. No spotlights on this platform, no sirens in the scene. Let the stories say I vanished down some river with my sins. I just took a rolling alibi for stealing bolts and midnight pins. I don't run, I walk off clean. Only one way out with honor for a man who stood between what they wanted and what's been. Now this carriage rides near empty, just a suitcase overhead, thin blue strip of eyelight, feels like ink outside instead. In the window your reflection leans in close beside my seat, like you're standing in the hallway asking why I had to leave. If I stayed they'd draw a circle round the place where you both sleep. So I'm spending all my favor on this line that runs too deep. I'm not asking you to wait, don't turn your days into a shrine. If you ever hear a rumor that I crossed some final line, no, I chose the track I took, left before I had to crawl. Kept the door between your heartbeat and the names they used to call. Yeah, I don't run, I walk off clean. No procession, no confession, just a shadow off the screen. Let the city keep its legends, let the whispers fill the bars. You and I will have a silence that remembers who we are. If you miss my keys and footsteps on those stairs where we have been, just remember on this midnight line I didn't run. Chrome coffee pot is breathing steam beside the counter light. Neon open buzzes low and soft against the countryside night. You slide into the vinyl booth across from where I sit. Fresh boots, new leather jacket that don't have much dust on it. Paper map between us, folded wrong, corners curled and torn. Highlighter through the places where you think your name was born. Jukebox in the corner hums a tune you say you crave. You talk about the noise you'll make instead of if you plan to live. I used to ride this highway like a wire that never ends, chasing money, chasing whispers, outrunning enemies and friends. Some men never saw the sunrise, some just vanished from the game. Some traded out their restless blood for a smaller, safer name. I learned to keep my circle narrow, keep my story thin. Learn which doors you never knock on, which ones you don't walk back in. Kept my hands off easy trouble, kept my tongue off bigger names. Let the loud boys take the spotlight and the knock that always came. You say you want my legend, but you don't see what it weighs. Every mile that looks like glory's built on very quiet days. Driving farther every day. Out by the pumps, the concrete shines with old black oil and light. Truck beams sweep across your face, then bleed back into the night. You thumb your phone, you watch the sky like it's waiting on your call. I watch the way you stand there like you think you can't fall. I hand you back your folded map with one town crossed out in red. Tell you drive right past that exit if you wanna keep your head. And I toss my paper cup and turn my collar to the breeze. Hear the insects in the distance and the low hum of machines. See a ghost in worn out denim, think I'm everything you need. You don't see the empty chairs behind me and the ghosts I never feed. If you step into this shadow, boy, you better learn to bend. 'Cause the road won't crown you king, it only lets you ride or end. This is the code of the highway. stay. Lights are down to just a strip along the bar. Chairs turned upside down like the garden where we are. Clock above the bottles ticking louder than before. Boulder sliding home across the heavy wooden door. You're polishing a glass. You've seen more nights than me. TV in the corner whispers someone else's history. I'm sitting where I sit when the whole thing's near the end. Collar open, jacket folded back against the exit pen. I'm the one they send when the talking's gone too far, when the name won't match the promise and they need a different bar. I don't shout, I don't posture, I just knock and let it ring. I'm the silence in the hallway when the phone begins to sing. I've stood beside a desk while pens decided who would stay. Watched a finger mark a circle and my feet go find a way. You see me step outside to take a call I never named. Walk back in a shade more quiet, but my face stays just the same. You ask if it gets heavy when the room is finally still. I just trace the wet ring fading where my hand forgot its will. I'm the quiet right hand, not the name upon the door. I'm the shadow in the frame when they're smiling for the floor. Power never wears my face, but it lives beneath my skin. I'm the line between the outside and the world they're moving in. If the walls could start confessing who they've heard and what they planned, they would talk about the boss, but they would tremble at my hand. Got a key that doesn't jingle, sitting heavy in my palm. Opens rooms where deals get written in a voice that sounds like calm. There's a chair that no one chooses till they're done with every side. I've stood over it and wondered what I'd lose if I resigned. Sometimes I see a younger man reflected in your shine. White shirt, tied a jawline, thinking all of this is fine. I wanna tell him pick a table where the daylight hits your eyes, but my throat just sips this quiet and the warning never flies. One day they'll stop dialing when the floor begins to shake. Find another steady knuckle for the doors they need to break. When my phone lies like a stone and all their meetings roll ahead, I'll still carry every signal like a map dead right hand, not the crown above the seat. I'm the calm behind the verdict when the hand shakes, looking sweet. Power never wears my face, but it answers when I move. I'm the hand that seals the promise to the consequence they choose. If you ever doubt the stories of the men who run this land, check the lock, check the hallway, feel the print of my right hand. Suit coat on the hanger, one small case above its plate. Ticket folded in my pocket, with your number pressed in ink. Then move slow across this paper, while the carriage sways in sync. Overhead, the dim lights tremble like they're choosing who I am. Empty seats from here to nowhere, just my shadow and this pen. Thin white coffee in a cup ring by the metal near my knee, and a message I keep writing that I know you'll never see. You remember that old motel with the humming hallway light, where I came in after business and you never asked me why. Motel key on your bedside, faded coverlet and dust. You just searched my eyes in silence and decided you could trust. I kept my phone face down beside us, hearing distant muted calls, names and numbers, quiet meetings, men who hate long drawn out falls. You said one day this long road's gonna pull you from my door. I just kissed your hair and told you I had balanced every score. But every favor stamps a ticket, every promise leaves a mark, and a man who waits for hunters bleeds before they feel the dark. So I don't run, I choose the tracks. I ride like a gentleman outlaw, never looking back. I won't beg that old life for some kind of crooked turn. I just stepped off from the table before all the chairs could burn. If you wake and find me missing, don't you picture me afraid. I don't run, I choose the tracks. That's the only move I made. There were mornings in your kitchen when the papers hit the floor, headlines hinting at the shadows brushing close against our door. You would pour your quiet coffee, I would straighten tie and cup, promise you in half a sentence I'd come home still strong enough. But the ledger in my pocket started pulling like a chain. All those side notes in the margin spelling out a certain train. I could stand there in the doorway, let them circle, let them test, or step onto something moving with my coat still in my chest. Every carriage has a number, every seat holds more than weight. Every name that leaves a district leaves behind another gate. If I kept on knocking doors down, one night yours would feel that knock. So I traded one last quiet favor for this rolling line of track and rock. So I don't run, I choose the track. I ride like a gentleman outlaw, never looking back. I won't drag you through the crossfire when the tidy deals turn loud. I'd rather be a ghost in motion than a trophy for a crowd. When you think about my absence, don't you dress it up as shame. I don't run, I choose the tracks. That's the price to keep your name.
Door closes with a soft click. Carpet swallows all your sound. You stand there in my doorway while the city spreads around. Heavy desk between us, ledger open, ink still wet. Green shaded lamp draws a circle where I keep what I don't forget. Curvlings catch a stripe of light. Clock ticks on the paneled wall. Elevator bell still ringing, faint from far below us all. You've been running hot and loud, throwing sparks on lower floors. So I pulled you from the nose and let you feel these higher doors. You think power's in the staircase, in who's talking when you walk, in the way the hallway quiet every time you start to talk. But that's air just shifting dust, just a shadow of the game. Real control is in the notebook where I never write your name. In in the safe behind the painting, in the calls I never take, in the debts I do not cash in, till the whole room starts to shake. You want respect that doesn't tremble when the sirens cut the door. You don't get it in the neon, you earn it where there's only mud. I was young and full of thunder, thought a loud voice made a crown, till I watched a louder man get quietly erased from town. That's the night I learned the distance between fear and settled trust, between a man they bow to shaking and a man they bow to just. You wanna move like a real man, you take your lessons in the dark, where every deal pricks a finger, and every favor leaves a mark. I built this chair on quiet choices that would break a softer heart. If you sit here in this lamplight, you sit with lessons in the dark. It's not the roar that makes you dangerous, it's the silence when you speak. You wear a coat like hidden armor, that's the way to be indeed. There was one who came before you, liked his mirrors bright and proud, turned the corridors to theater, made each whisper in a crowd. He ignored the smaller numbers, laughed at warnings in these books, till the ledgers and the faces stopped returning all his looks. I signed one discreet instruction, close the folder, lock the drawer. Next night he was in the hallway, asking what I'd done it for. I just said you broke the circle, tried to bend what doesn't bend. You played loud with quiet people, now your chapter's at its end. I'm no hero, just a man who learned to listen through the noise, read the weight inside a handshake, hear the truth beneath the voice. If you stay, you pay in pieces, that's the fee for this address. If you go, you keep them solid, and you might just call that blessed. You wanna move like a real man, you take your lessons in the dark, where every choice draws a line, and every promise leaves a mark. I built this view on quiet courage that would snap a brittle spine. If you claim this leather backrest, you claim the damage that is mine. It's not the road leaning on the door frame, eyes bright, fists still raw, talking like the street just crowned you judge and law. But up here by the window, where the city hums in glass, power doesn't shout, kid, it signs its name and lets things pass. On this desk there's a fountain pen, a ledger and a key. You keep watching that gun's reflection, but the ink belongs to me. I started as a runner with a briefcase and a tie, carrying folded contracts where hot-headed men would die. Learn which numbers meant a warning, which accounts will cover names, how to hide a quiet favor in a row of harmless claims. Now I file a silent orders, move the money, shift the blame. I can make a man invisible without ever saying his name. You think it's about the muscle, boots and broken doors, but the ones who last are sitting back, adjusting quiet scores. Every folder on that shelf is one more life I price. Every neat and tidy column is another little slice. These are lines you can't erase. Once the ink has found its place, you can wipe the blood from knuckles, you can never clean this page. You want in on real control, sit down, learn to keep your faith. 'Cause a man who moved this city live in lines you can't erase. See that safe behind the picture, see that chessboard by the wall. Every pawn that rushed the center lived fast, vanished small. The kings don't raise their voices, queens don't touch the street. It's the one who marks the losses that decides who eats. I've got boxes full of hitters who ignored what I just said. Their numbers stop increasing, now their sheets are cold and dead. I won't beg you to be careful, I don't plead, I don't explain. I just circle final figures when you gamble with your name. If you cross a certain total, there's no walking it all back. Just a phone that rings past midnight and a signature in black. So mind these lines you can't erase. When the pen cuts out your share, you can change the coat you're wearing, not the weight you choose to bear. You still want that silent power, take this chair and take this case. But remember, every fortune rests on lines you can't erase. Blinds have closed on the city, little veins of moving light. Desk lamp paints your young face gold, leaves my side mostly night. Ledger open by my wrist, columns marching down the page. Ink still wet on someone's balance, interest paid in quiet rage. You sink back in that leather, swear you're ready for this throne, but you're staring at the surface of a game I overthrew alone. Every handshake that you're chasing, I got written in this book. Every favor you're so proud of has a darker second look. That corner booth you think you've earned, that long table at the club, is a sum of men who owe us and the ones we had to scrub. See this row of tiny numbers by the name you idolize. That's how far you dropped in silence when he ran out of disguise. You keep talking about glory like it's hanging in the air. I just hear the final total when the room is cut to bed. All I see are lines in the ledger where you only see a crown. You call it climbing into heaven, I call it not breaking down. I keep the balance in the shadows, I decide what's old and when. Every story that you dream of is a debt that comes again. If you want your name up here, kid, learn to carry what you measure, 'cause the weight that makes you legend lives in lines inside the ledger. Here's a mark beside a brother that I trusted like my own. One small note adjusted shares, now his name is just a tone. He got greedy with his hunger, made a side deal out of sight. So I shifted 3 small digits and he vanished from the light. You look sick, but in this office, that's just numbers keeping time. You don't swing the blade yourself here, you just underline the crime. I don't need to raise my voice, kid, I don't shout to make men shake. I just move a line an inch and watch their whole world start to quake. Some nights I can hear the echoes of the choices that I've done, but I straighten up my cuffs and let the balance overrun. All I see are lines in the ledger where you only see the lights. You call it owning half this city, I call it inheriting nights. I keep the balance in the shadows, I know who will break and win. Every victory you crave even is a bill that comes again. If you sit here in this chair, boy, don't confuse the thrill with treasure, 'cause the price of looking fearless lies in lines inside the ledger. Closing time lights on the bottles, chairs flipped up in a row. Neon in the front room, humming soft and low. You wipe down the counter, ask if I need one more. I say I already had too many nights like this before. My jacket's on the stool leg, my tie's a tied line. My badge is in a drawer uptown, but the gun's still on my spine. I walk both sides of the hallway between concrete cuffs and cash. Filed the clean reports at noon, took the quiet drops of cash. I knew every backstair exit from the precinct to the street. Every number in the ledger matched the face I had to meet. And my partner, he believed me when I called that hallway clear. Never saw this silent bargain breathing right behind his chair. He caught the way I hesitated when the phone lit up that night. Said, you sure we're not the ones who end up framed inside this fight? I shrugged it off and kept on walking, but his eyes stayed on my hand, where the ink from dirty memos never really left my skin or stand. Now there's a badge in the drawer and his name on the stone. I'm the law that learned to whisper with the deals I made alone. I can hide a man in paper, I can lose him in a foul, still talk straight into a camera with a flat and steady smile. But this badge in the drawer and this ghost at my side say a man who walks both hallways doesn't get a place to hide. On the station tiles when they rolled him down the hall, just a chalk line by the lockers where he used to take my calls. For a city that was drowning in its own forgotten sins, while I balanced out the numbers, letting certain devils win. Now it's me in this back room, and the rag across your hand, and the echo of his questions in these empty stools that stand. I'm not asking you for mercy, I still know how to aim. I just stack too many favors underneath another name. If I walk in when the sirens paint the ceiling red and white, do I burn the keys I'm holding or just disappear from sight? So I keep that badge in the drawer and my hand on the door. I'm the line they never notice till they're not here anymore. I can bury troops in folders, I can lock them out of mine, but I'm done selling out brothers just to keep my record line. Yeah, this badge in the buzzing like a tired fly. Room key on a plastic ring, numbers faded, half gone dry. Suitcase by the crooked chair, tags cut off and corners torn. Phone face down beside the Bible, both of them a little warm. Coffee cooling in a paper cup, curtain never fully closed. I write your name in one soft sentence, then erase every word I chose. Outside there's a diesel humming, parking lot of borrowed steel. Neon from the diner sign throws a circle on my wheel. They still call the other number when a quiet driver's worth the fee. That name never touched your bedroom, that name never reached your TV. Out here on these lonely exits, I'm a rumor with a face. With you I was something cleaner, here I'm just a ghost that knows his place. I could turn this car around, take the road that leads you home, but the miles between our doorways keep you safe and keep me gone. I'm the man with two names, one I sign and one I hide. One belongs to midnight engines, one belong by your bedside. I'm the shadow on the highway, I'm the knock that never came. You get morning on your window, I get rooms that look the same. If you're wondering why I left you, it was written in my veins. You deserve a single story. I'm the man with two names. I still see a kitchen door, bare feet on a quiet floor, leaning easy on the counter, asking back by dawn or more. I would kiss you without answers, taste of coffee on your breath, knowing every call I answered was a trade with someone's death. So I folded up that evening like a note you'll never read, left my jacket on the chair back, kept my secrets, took my keys. Men like me don't plant a garden, we just pay to cut the grass. We don't promise you a future, we just hope the storms roll past. What I haul inside the silence isn't weight you ought to feel, so I drive it through the darkness, trade my heart for all the steel. I'm a man with two names, one that pays and one that bleeds. One sits buried in the ledgers, one once knelt beside your knees. I'm the line between your laughter and the deals I can't explain. You keep pictures
letters on your mantle, I keep numbers in my brain. If you ever curse my leaving, lay the blame on all these lanes. You deserve a clean beginning. I'm the man with two names. Train on humming low as it pulls past the edge of town. Carried lights glow steady, red upholstery, metal brown. Paper ticket in my pocket, one-way print with just my name. Small suitcase by my boots, scuff from running with this game. 40-page on my knee, pen marks bleeding through the lines. Your first letter in a lining tucked beside an old design. You're at home with the curtains drawn, halfway through another book. You wake up to an empty hangar where my good coat used to hook. I could have stayed and let the ceiling sag from deals I couldn't dodge. Let the phone keep dragging me out to every quiet parking lot. But there's a road, don't take passengers who don't know what they've signed. I won't drag you through the back doors where I traded peace for time. Every man who plays this table knows the house collects its due. Only choice you really keep is whether it takes me or you. I'd rather walk out standing, leave my name still mine to claim, than wait around for some stranger to call my final game. So I bought a ticket out of the game, stamped ones with my own hand, left the keys on the counter like a line cut in the sand. I'm the quiet one that's leaving while the wolves still know my name. Took a seat on this night runner with my back straight in the frame. Power's not in dying, louder is in how you choose your fate. With a ticket out of the game and the price already paid. sorting bills in a little stack. Said you didn't need a castle, just a man who'd make it back. Then the pager shook the tabletop, little screen with a simple code. And I saw the way your shoulders tightened when I turned toward the road.
That was when I felt the ceiling bowing quiet over our bed. So I circled one small number and I carved it in my head. Sleeper door slides soft and hollow, always sways from side to side. Overhead the chrome rack rattles with the weight of what I hide. I could send this folded letter, let it cut you like a wire, or keep the ink right here with me and burn it when the wheels grow tired. So I bought a ticket out of the game, traded noise for steel and night. Left the notes on the kitchen table where they catch the morning light. I'm the man who left in silence before they taught me how to crawl. Took a seat on this night runner, chose my distance, kept my tall. Power's not in staying longest when the walls begin to fall. It's a ticket out of the game and the strength to take that call. Last call on the platform speaker, metal echo down the line. Fluorescent halo on the timetable, numbers bleeding into time. There's a folded ticket in my fist, one name printed black and plain. Just a duffel by my ankle, just a steel throw rolling train. Benches empty, vending humming, paper cup beside the bin. I step over all my footprints and I don't look back again. Carriage door sides shut behind me, rubber seals around the past. Dirty window holds the skyline like a secret fading fast. There's a seat with torn up vinyl, there's a handle by the pan. There's a hook where your old sweater used to hang inside my brain. Phone is heavy in my pocket, every number turned to stone. I could call you for forgiveness, but I'd rather stand alone. I have never cracked in back rooms, never talked when steel was near. Kept my promises in silence, kept my monsters in the rear. Leaving isn't running, crying, it's a different kind of fight. It's a man who knows he's deadly, choosing distance over sight. My name's on a one-way ticket, out of everything I build. Rails below me carry secrets, carry money, carry guilt. I'm not begging any mercy, I'm just changing where I stand. Same hard code in different stations, same slow power in my hands.
If this train keeps cutting miles between my footsteps and that street, then the life that used to own me won't decide how we two meet. I remember backroom tables, folding bills with quiet grace. Other men were loud and careless. I just memorized each face. You once traced the lines beside my eyes and asked what they had seen. I said nothing worth repeating, though they played there in between. Now these ceiling lights are swaying like a slow and steady oars. I can't keep you in that empire, so I choose to lose them both. If you wake and feel the distance like a hand across your chest, no, I didn't choose a stranger, I chose safety for your rest. I can swallow every memory, ride this dark without a spark. Better I stay just a rumor than the fire that leaves a mark. My name's on a one-way ticket, not a prayer and not a plea, just a man who stays a weapon, stepping off your daily scene. I'm not running from the danger, I'm just changing where I stand. Same hard code and different shadows, same slow power in my hands. When this train slides past the border of the place we used to claim, you'll be sleeping through the silence, and I'll carry out my name.